This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Utah Utes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Jose State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Utes will kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So San Jose State's offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the court
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pick.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Utes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Under fire. Finds the tight end. There he goes. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And the Utes can really attack on this second and short. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Back to pass, it's McCoy. Fires to the big fella. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Working that wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Higgins. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Is another.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Miranda. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna look downfield again. Turns it loose. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Duggan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about. A game happening inside CUSA today. North Texas is going to walk off the field there in Denton with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's McCoy. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Utes in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Great place to start for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception in the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, the ground game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Trying play action. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick release on the RPO. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your 1st interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking for a man. It's McCoy. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it for a big play. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Coffee. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Utes! They take the lead with the 6. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Rides the back on the option, the give. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now the play fake. Finds his man. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw, it's McCoy. Right down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They're working that left side. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That slices the lead to 2.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. And he's thrown another interception. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Duggan.
This quarterback right now is an improve, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's McCoy. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Duggan. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. Next, going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pocket breaking down. Quick strike complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's McCoy. The quick out. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Utes in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Miranda. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's another first down.
To the air on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 10 to Colorado. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off play action. Unloads to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Look out, he's got room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Utes moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fires to the right. Grabbed on the outside, it's Vaughn. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Back to throw, it's McCoy. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duggan. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're going to ride this running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll go with a direct snap. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tacked on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air, it's McCoy. It's complete on the right side. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. The Utes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10.
Timeout, Utah.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Coffee. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. It'll be 3rd and long.
Timeout.
From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.